We bought a PC from eBay for $50, and in this video, we'll open it up, test it out, and see if we can upgrade it in any way. All right, opening the box up, let's see what we got going on in here. Hey, it's got a ton of this like packing paper. It's like pretty well packaged for eBay, I gotta say. So I guess this is it. This is the little PC. Look how small that is. It's like, it really is like a baby version of like, you know, I don't know, the stereotypical Dell PC. So very interesting. All right, there's nothing else in the box. It did not come with a power cable or anything like that. I think Jacob said he bought some stuff for it like that. All right, but taking a closer look here, it looks like it's a Dell Optiplex 7050. Okay, I don't know what that means. Oh, does it say anything on the back here? Oh, it's a Pro Windows. How fancy. Yeah, I don't see any additional info here on the back about like what's actually in this machine. But turning around to the back side here, oh, we got like a lot of port options. That's nice. We got HDMI, DisplayPort, 4 USB 3.0, an Ethernet jack, VGA. I love that it has VGA. That's awesome. It's pretty basic. I don't know. I just really like the design. I like how it's like so small, and it's just an adorable little tiny version of a Dell PC. We also bought a power cable for it. We knew it didn't have a power cable with it, but let's go ahead and open all this up, plug it in, and see if it turns on. Ooh, hold on. I actually did find something here on the side. Apparently it's gotten Core i3 7th Gen. I don't remember what the 7th Gen of Intel is. Let me look that up real quick. Okay, Intel 7th Gen is KB Lake, and it's from 2016, so, I mean, it's old, but not the worst thing, we could get for $50, I imagine. All right, I got everything plugged in. Let's go ahead and power this guy on. 3, 2, 1. I'm pressing the power button, and it's like trying to turn on. I hear the fan spin up for like half a second. The light turns orange, and that's all I got. It sounds like it's like gasping for air. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. It actually turned on this time. Hard drive not found. Can't continue. 90 watt AC power has been detected. System can only boot with 130 watts. And a hard drive or optical drive was not found. Yep. Huh. All right, I'm just gonna open this guy up real quick and check that there's a hard drive. There actually is no hard drive. Okay, well that would be the first issue. Well, good thing we have an SSD here. Let's go ahead and throw this in there. By the way, it's just a very basic 128 gig SSD. Shouldn't be anything fancy, but it's good enough for what this machine needs. I don't even see any like, I have it kind of sitting there now, but as you can see, it's just kind of slowly flipping about. I don't see any like mounting hardware for a hard drive anywhere, but luckily the SSD is so light that I don't think it should matter. Yeah, it's still just giving me this error with the power supply, so let me see if I can figure out why this isn't working. Yeah, okay, I see the issue. It is only a 90 watt power supply, so I guess we bought the wrong power supply for it. That's unfortunate. All right, new day, new power supply. Let's turn it on and see if this one works. No bootable devices found. Press F1 to retry boot, reboot into setup, run diagnostics. Okay, so we have no operating system, which is to be expected. So let me set up a Windows install thingy, and then we'll install Windows and get going on this machine. But it looks like the new power supply is working. That's progress. Hey, look at that. I actually made it to a BIOS. Amazing. Let's see what we can do it here. I also procured a USB drive that I think has some Windows install media on it. So hopefully that works too. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but there's a password all over the BIOS, so I really can't change much of anything in here, which hopefully shouldn't matter. I imagine there's a way to reset that. I don't know. Oh, finally. Oh my God. Okay, I figured out the stupid password situation. I got that all sorted. I have Windows install media plugged in, so that's what's actually booting up now. So it was quite the process. I had to jump some crap and whatever. It's all done now. We are actually able to install Windows now. Truly a miracle. While it's doing this, I guess I'll go ahead and open up this high gain wireless dual band USB adapter. It's for Wi-Fi. There we go. The wireless thing is installed. Yay. I'll go ahead and spoil you guys now. What I was really wanting to do with this thing is I was hoping it had some kind of PCI, like express port in there, so I could like attempt to hook up a comically large graphics card to this thing, but it unfortunately has no PCI slots at all. It only has the slot for the hard drive / SSD and the RAM, and then a slot or two for M.2 drives, which I guess I could do something with, but I don't have anything for that at the moment. So big rip on that, but let's go ahead and move on, install Windows, and I'll come back when all that's done. Okay, guys, I have been trying to get Windows on this stupid machine for like 2 hours. It feels like it's probably only been like 45 minutes, but it's just been nothing but trouble. It's giving me this error here. I don't even know. I installed Windows with this stupid USB drive onto the SSD, and then I boot into the SSD. I try all the different partitions I'm allowed to boot into. All of them give me various errors. This is the closest I'm getting to anything. And I just can't with this thing. I couldn't even get, I explained it a little bit earlier, but basically I had to like open this stupid thing up. I'm just gonna open it right now. I had to open this thing up, and there's this little jumper thing, that little blue thing. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but it's just a little blue thing here. I had to like pick that up and restart it, and that reset the password, and then put it back in and reboot again, and that got the password off of the BIOS. There's a password in the BIOS. Like, oh my God. But I got all that going. The SSD should have Windows on it, and it doesn't even work. I don't know. This is a massive waste of money. There's more details you should know too. So this computer cost us $50, right? That's not without taxes or anything. The power supply, we already spent like, I don't know, $10, $15 on a new power supply for it, but it was the wrong one. This power supply cost $50. $50. So that's the same price as the stupid computer. We also had to, by the way, buy 2 of the stupid power supplies just to guarantee, because they're like slightly different models. This one you can just return because we don't need it, obviously. But still, that's just another thing we had to buy. Had to buy the SSD, had to buy the little antenna thing. So altogether, I mean, this thing costs like, I don't know, almost $200 so I can't even get Windows on. Man, this is awful. I'm sure if I sit here and play with it and try to install Windows again on this SSD, I can eventually get somewhere, and then we can boot it up, set up Windows, install Steam, and maybe, just maybe, we can play like Half-Life 2 or something on it, because it's got like, 2016 level i3 integrated graphics. I don't know what it can play. My initial plan, I wanted to plug a GPU into this thing if it had PCI. That was going to be fun. But no, this thing doesn't want to allow fun. This is the most anti-fun PC I've ever seen. Do not recommend for fun. We're probably, if I can't even get it working, we're probably going to just use it for web stuff, for like keeping on an extra desk we have, like nothing fancy like that. So it's perfect for that kind of thing. I guess it could possibly be worth it if you didn't have to spend $50 on a power supply. Either way, I've had enough with this stupid thing. I can't sit here and toy with it all day. I got better things to do. We got more Smokin Silicon to film. I can't be doing this. Thanks for watching anyway. Thanks for enjoying my suffering. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.